Rap's most dangerous beef may have just started after Fivio Foreign criticized 21 Savage and 21 Savage responded back.
Fivio Foreign, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Stop saying my motherfucking name.
Before we get to that, let's give some context. You see, Fivio Foreign has been gone for a while. We haven't heard from him in a minute. Now, the last time we heard from him was about last year on New Year's, where he got arrested for allegedly pulling out a gun on a woman that was just asking for a jump. Apparently, maybe he had some piss in his coffee that morning. Maybe he didn't interpret what she was saying. But after he pulled the gun on her, it was plenty of witnesses around that said he's the one who did it. They later came and arrested Fivio Foreign, and he did 6 months in prison. And I don't know if that made him feel like his persona, his gangster was upped, but now he has a real street nigga detector on him.
On New Year's Day, an encounter outside a New Jersey apartment complex quickly escalated into a serious situation. According to reports, a woman asked Brooklyn drill rapper Fivio Foreign if he could help jumpstart her car. Instead, she told police that Fivio pulled out a gun, pointed it at her, and warned her not to park in front of the building again. Witnesses at the scene said they recognized the City of God's rapper and called authorities. Investigators later reviewed surveillance footage, which they say backed up the woman's claims. 2 weeks later, on January 18th, police arrested Fivio Foreign and booked him into jail. The Brooklyn drill rapper was charged with multiple serious offenses, including aggravated assault, illegal possession of a weapon, and making terroristic threats.
Now, this isn't the first time that allegedly Fivio has done some harm to a woman. Apparently in 2020, he assaulted his pregnant girlfriend. Now, I don't know if that's to be true, but I do find it weird that this gangster keeps finding himself in beefs with women, but that's a whole other story. Now, Fivio, being that he got out of prison, he laid low for the rest of the year, he's trying to promote his up-and-coming music, and what better to do than go team up with academics and do an interview? Well, we know the hottest thing to talk about right now, being that he has nothing really going for himself, is to talk about the F the Streets movement. Now, I don't know the history between Fivio Foreign and 21 Savage, but for whatever reason, he has some choice words for 21. He even was saying how 21 not a real street nigga, he needed academics to explain it to him. And he stood on all 10 by saying, nah, he's not a street nigga.
Like, Savage is a street nigga. Like, Future, I look at him like he a bitch magnet.
What's making you think that Savage is a street nigga?
Okay, and seriously now, the same when you
said fuck the streets.
Okay, I think he said that because he loves stuff. Honestly, the same thing you've heard about, or well, not heard, maybe you just know. All right, the same thing I've heard about Baby when it comes to niggas he be with and how they get down. Same thing I've heard about Savage. Same. Nobody play with him. It ain't like that. You know what I mean? Heard the same thing. That's why.
Future's the biggest.
No, well, musically, yeah, of course. He's a Jay-Z of Atlanta. Clearly. I think he's gonna drop 2 albums this year.
Why you think 21 Savage is a street nigga, bro?
He's just, bro, stop it.
Street nigga where?
The foil nigga, just stop it.
In Atlanta?
I ain't gonna lie, I was a little offended at that one, being that I'm from the Atlanta area. What did he mean exactly when he said, in Atlanta? In Atlanta?
You could only be a street nigga for where you from. Like, niggas in Montana don't know if you're a street nigga.
It's not true. It's not true.
Bro,
if you're a certain type of nigga, you a certain type of nigga everywhere, and your name and your arm is gonna be able to stretch to certain different parts of the world.
No, it's
different states.
Savage one of them. Honestly, like I'm not saying on some instigating shit. I'm saying
you
that
are instigating.
No, it's not instigating. Because it's really. I feel like I've seen enough, and obviously I don't see a lot of shit, but like the shit that I hit, like I could tell. I've never really been around Baby, but everything I've heard about Baby and how he rolling niggas you get down with, I know how they're going, right? I'm telling you, I hear the same thing. If I was to talk about Atlanta, YSL used to be on that. Baby niggas on that. Savage niggas on that. Then there's a lot of other people, you know, they always told me Migos was from Gwinnett. Which I don't know what that means.
So how come?
Oh man, now they coming from my side of town talking about the Migos from Gwinnett. I don't know what that means. You see people how they talk about you behind your back. Somebody told academics that.
How come 6ix9ine could diss 21 Savage so much?
Yeah, but he dissed New York niggas too. Like he be dissing New York niggas like he's going on style.
Nah, but you saying this nigga's street nigga. Niggas don't play with him.
Yeah, but 6ix9ine wouldn't go to Atlanta and like go to, I don't know what club is popping in Atlanta. Just like he wouldn't come to, and I know he's gonna respond when he get out of jail and say I'm lying, but I don't think he would go to Starless and diss you every night for 1 week. No way. Right? Like that would be a stretch.
That would
right?
be crazy.
That would be crazy. Mm-hmm. I don't think he goes to Atlanta and disses, go to any poppin' Atlanta club and disses Savage there. You know what I mean?
Niggas is all cap. You understand? Niggas is cap, bro. Trust me. Niggas is all cap. It's all show. It's all smoke and mirrors. It's cap.
I feel like you know something I don't know, because I'm like, look kind of real to me. I don't know. Like, if you ask me now, I think Thug is living a good probation life, which he should. I've seen the
Now 21 Savage, who is normally quiet, normally doesn't respond to certain things like this, decided, nah, enough is enough, man. I've been getting disrespected for the last couple of weeks, but one thing we not finna do is let Fivio Foreign talk as if he's on some street shit. A nigga that don't got nothing to do with the politics of Atlanta. And y'all know how Atlanta niggas feel about New York niggas. And they probably looking at that like, nah, we can't let this slide. 21 like, I gotta say something. So he responded.
Fivio Foreign, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Stop saying my motherfucking name. Don't think cause a nigga trying to change that, man. Y'all niggas sit down somewhere, man. Straight up. If your ass walking around with a 38, don't say nothing to me about the street. Straight up. If your ass 35 or older, and you been trying to rap since you was goddamn 17, 16, 15, don't say nothing to me about the street. You don't know nothing about the street. You ain't did nothing in the street. Straight up. Y'all niggas keep talking about all this fuck the street shit. Savage this, savage that, savage this. Savage will slap the shit out one of y'all niggas in real life. Y'all niggas know this. Stop motherfucking playing. Don't think, cause Savage on some positive shit that is, oh, let's talk about Savage every day. Let's talk about Savage all the, nah, this ain't that. Y'all niggas still get y'all ass whooped. Straight up. Nigga around that bitch looking for clout, man. Nigga old as hell. Poor as a motherfucker. Talking about who a street nigga in another state. How the fuck can you tell a nigga from a whole nother state what they is? You don't even know no nigga. What the hell? Y'all niggas been wanting to be rappers y'all whole life. Ain't did nothing in the street. Y'all niggas ain't seen enough in the street to even feel how I feel about the street. That's where the disconnect come in at. I don't give a fuck about what your partners done did. I don't give a fuck about what your hood done did. I'm talking to y'all. Y'all as individuals. Y'all niggas ain't did nothing in the street, so y'all don't have no feelings towards, y'all ain't cried enough. Y'all ain't lost enough. Straight up. Y'all niggas better stick to rapping, man. Puss ass niggas, man. Nigga dicked out. Stick a fork in it, bro. Y'all niggas be gangster as a motherfucker in Area 59, man. Remote location ass niggas, man. Nigga ain't seen y'all niggas in 30 years. Y'all niggas keep trying to take the way a nigga words some shit to make it, to go at or diss a nigga, cause y'all been wanted, been hanging. I don't know what the hell y'all niggas motives be. Y'all nigga be acting like y'all wanna suck dick. Always talking about another nigga. Y'all bitch ass up, nigga. If I take my belt off, nigga. What the fuck wrong with y'all? Everybody tough now. Fivio Foreign, shut your bitch ass up, nigga.
Now, Fivio Foreign would respond on Instagram with something that he typed, and I was actually surprised that he spelled it, for the most part, pretty correctly. But he would say, I said what I said. No back and forth with a nigga who said F the streets. Nigga a bitch. Eat a dick, pussy, at 21 Savage. Man. Oh, this was something I didn't have in my bingo card. Fivio Foreign and 21 Savage going back and forth on the internet in 2026. But honestly, I get where 21 Savage is coming from. And I'm not just saying that because I come from where I come from. I'm only saying this because, one, I just am confused as to how you're from New York and you're speaking on how some nigga from Atlanta is not a real street nigga. Now, if you had a problem with him saying F the streets, then cool. But 21 Savage's history is his history. His background is his background. Niggas say fuck the streets all the time. And Fivio, I'm a little confused. Maybe it was that Henny that you had in your cup. Maybe he was a little sauced up, you know what I'm saying, getting drunk with academics. You know, he kind of heavy-handed with his liquor. But I was a little bit confused with you saying basically he's not a street nigga because he let 6ix9ine say whatever he said about him. We already done seen this saga before with 6ix9ine. We done seen people chasing after him, trying to figure out his location. We seen it in LA. We seen him get into it in Houston. We seen him get into it in Florida. Like, what about 6ix9ine determines anybody else's gangster, bro? It's gotten to the point where people is just like, man, we're not gonna keep playing around with 6ix9ine. Let that man talk. Because the only thing he's gonna do when you put your hands on him is he's gonna tell. The niggas that robbed his house the other day, last month, those niggas got charges pressed against them. The men that jumped them in the LA Fitness, they got charges pressed against them. It's a whole host of New York niggas doing time because of him. So why would 21 Savage even entertain that? I'm confused. And I'm sorry, man, if I seem a little bit biased in this situation, it's because I am. These niggas come from two different lifestyles. I remember watching Fivio Foreign on TV, and he was talking about how he lost his mom in 2016 and how his mom used to pay for everything, and essentially he was a spoiled child. And how when she died, he essentially had to get it out the mud. He had to literally become a man. Now, that is a common story. And I would respect it if Fivio Foreign wasn't 26 years old when this happened.
She was in a hospital. After she had the stroke, she was in the hospital for 2 weeks. And I was in the hospital every day. So at a point in the hospital, like, I guess she was on machines. I guess the machines, I don't know, like, how it stopped working. And it was like crazy. Like, I mean, cold blue, they had to call everybody. Yes, I thought she was gonna wake up, but she ain't never wake up. It hit me hard. It hit me crazy. It hit me crazy. Like, it hurt. Like, my mom's, she took care of everything. I did. So when she passed away, like, and then, like, it was time to, like, pay the rent, and it was time to do certain things. It was like, damn, like, I mean, it just, like, I had to grow up instantly. Like, I had to grow up, like, instantly. I had to grow up instantly.
Me and Fivio Foreign the same age. I know he's scared to say his age because he got rather what we would say notoriety, successful later in life. But Fivio Foreign has been acting like he's like 22 years old for like 8 years. Bro, your mother died when you were 26. You should have been able to have a way. You should have been able to know what to do. You couldn't pay your rent in the projects. You couldn't afford $26 a month. Where 21 Savage was a foreign immigrant who couldn't go to school, had to drop out of school. He was a foreign immigrant who couldn't get a job. He couldn't get on an airplane. He really was forced into the streets. I don't even think that's where he wanted to be. If you listen to 21 Savage talk, he's very intellectual. He's very introspective. And I think that 21 Savage is saying up the streets because it's something that he never wanted to be in. But that's the cards that he was dealt. Two different sides of the spectrum. And look, man, I'm not here to be like the 21 Savage meat rider. But the facts is the facts. I'm from around here. I know people. Everybody that's from whatever city you from, you know people that know these people. It ain't never been a bad report on 21 Savage's name. You ever heard of Black Mob? Look it up. Hey, 21 Savage is from Glenwood. He from Decatur. If you look it up, matter of fact, I remember watching an interview on Rap Radar back in the day. 21 Savage said, if you don't believe my lifestyle, just scroll to the bottom of my Instagram. Scroll. He said he never deleted anything. You could see the type of lifestyle that I was living. And I did it. And it was correct. And I know people that know people, and they always said, yo, 21 Savage solid. Now, of course, in the music, niggas exaggerate a little bit. Niggas gonna put a little sauce on it. That's part of the rap game. But all I know is I'd rather take 21 Savage than a nigga who pulls out a gun on a woman that's just simply asking for a goddamn jump, who beats on his pregnant girlfriend, allegedly. Somebody who was lying about their age. Yo, he was calling Pop Smoke the big bro. Whole time he had like 10 years on that nigga. I listen, I can't make this up, man. I don't really have no more to say. Listen, people who go on this, I think that 21 Savage is catching bad flack right now because he said to F the streets. Also, it's funny because when 21 Savage first came out, he was the most gangster nigga. Everybody really believed everything that he did. And I'm not saying, hey, your opinion is your opinion. But because he was born overseas, he was raised in Atlanta, came to Atlanta 6 years old, everybody just like, all of a sudden, it's like they don't believe him. And I do think this is a low-hanging fruit argument for one. Let me say that. Like, saying like, this person's not a street nigga, this person is, like, who cares? I'm 35 years old. I don't care about this. I just report this for y'all because I just feel like lessons can be learned when we do this. But it's just like, come on now, this is nothing, man. Let's move on to something else. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think down below. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell, and we out, baby. Ooh.
IG-TheLaFlare.
It's him.